Hello, everybody. My name is Olga Soto, and I work for the University of Nevada, Reno Extension with the program called Partners in Parenting. Today, I want to share with you some home safety, especially now that we have the kids at home all day, and they always try to find something to play with, or basically they're bored. They just want to. We never know what they're thinking of next. Okay. First, I want to start with your medicine cabinet to how to protect them and make sure that they're safe. What I have here is a box. In my box, you're able to lock it, and this will be a good idea for you to keep the medicines that you want to keep them away out of the reach of their of children. But if you don't have a special box like the one I'm showing you, you could make up your own. You could use a box. Just make sure it locks, or there's a way that you could put it away where children won't reach it. Okay. In that box, you remember you might want to include all the medicine that is more commonly used, especially when their stomach hurts. It's easy for us for them to say my tummy hurts and my mom's busy, so it's okay if I just go ahead and drink it myself. So those medicines that are more commonly used, you might want to put in your box, or just for to be on the safe side, make sure you put all of them, and then you could take them out whenever you need them. Remember, some of the medicine that we use, vitamins, they're like gummy bears. So to them, if they see it, to them it's just candy. So those are the ones you could put away, or like I said, to be safe, just put all of them in a safety box. Then I want to talk a little bit. Now we're using a lot of hand sanitizers. So let's see the difference between our baby wipes and our sanitized wipes. Children need to understand that there's a big difference. Baby wipes are okay to wipe their hands, their face, because that's the way they were made, but not the sanitized wipes. Sanitized wipes have most of them have chlorine or bleach or chemicals used for sanitizing. So we want them to understand why those are just to clean the surfaces, not to be putting them on their face or their hands all the time. Okay. Let's also talk about our gels, because to them it's fun to be wiping their hands all the time, and that's okay, but to make sure they do not put it nowhere near their face or put it in their mouth. That's just some of the basics that you might want to talk to them in a way that they understand. Remember, we don't want to scare them. We just want to make them aware of the dangers, of things that do not look dangerous. I also want to just kind of bring up our makeup. And our makeup, it's something that our children see us every day that we use it and we put it on. So it's common for them to want to try it just to see how they look. But again, there's chemicals in our makeup that we don't know if our children are allergic to. So to be on the safe side, put that away and out of the reach. Even if it's a simple lipstick, some of them might put it in their mouth or even take a bite. We probably think they won't, but as children, you never know what they do when you're not watching. Okay. One thing I want you to remember, and I think it's a good way to communicate with the preschool, since remember, some of them don't understand a lot of the things we explain to them, or they don't know how to read. So let's go back to the game Stop and Go and Slow Down. And some of this, I'm sure all of you guys are familiar, and we use them to play a game about safety when they cross the street and how to be careful. Well, we could use the same game in our home. The places that we don't want them to play with or open or climb, we could put the red dot or the stop sign. It's a good idea to put it under your sink cabinets. I put mine on the oven, or even in the laundry area, the dryer. Okay. Now let's talk about the go. Where do we want them to go? Maybe their play area, it's okay. Or how about in the kitchen, refrigerator? I think that refrigerator would be a good go a go sign, because children like to open the refrigerator on their own and see what's in there, especially when they're hungry. So even if we don't want them to go in the refrigerator, as soon as you turn your back, they'll be in the refrigerator, and that's okay. That's something we could label with the green sign. Let's look at the yellow sign. I know it means slow down, but in our case, for their safety at home, they could use it. The yellow sign means you need to get an adult to help you, either mom or dad. Wherever you see yellow, that means you have to wait and ask for help so they could help you. Okay, so it's a fun game to play just like you do it regularly, but now we're going to use it for home safety. One more thing, I want you to look at the sprays. Our sprays that we keep around the house is usually to make our house smells nice, or to clean our walls or places where they're touching. They need to be careful with the spray because they sometimes don't know where they're aiming, and if they aim it at their face, their eyes, that could be very hurtful also. So make sure all the sprays and items that you want them out of their way, keep them up safe and out of their reach. Okay. Up next, I'm gonna go to the laundry area, and we'll see what can we do to keep our children safe if they wander off to the laundry area. Okay, we're here in the laundry area, and we found, as I said before, the dryer. We need to put one of our stop color here because remember, children like to play hide and go seek, and one of the favorite areas to hide will be our dryer. So make sure they understand that's not a place to play. They also like to climb. They like to climb on the dryer and to see what does mommy have up here. They never get to go in there. So make sure you have another one of your stop signs here in your laundry cover, because right here is where you're going to store or your laundry detergents, your bleaches, or your cleansers, and also oven cleaners, or even bug spray. So make sure everything is up high, out of their reach. And some of you guys use your laundry pots for doing your laundry, which I know they're convenient because they're already pre-measured, and they might come in different colors, real not attractive for their eyes to play with. So let's see. Some of them have different colors. The ones I have now, they're all green, but when you touch them, they feel like gel candy, so they might want to bite it and take a bite and see how it tastes. We know that this is very harmful and very dangerous, so we want, especially if we do use our laundry pots, make sure you keep them high up away from them, and for them to understand that this is one of our cabinets that we do not play with. Okay, so I want to thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you got good ideas. I know some of them you're already doing it, so it's kind of like a refresher. So and just do my practice, make it fun. Don't scare your children. That's not what we want to do. We want them to understand. Okay, hope to see you soon, and you could catch me on my next video. Thank you.